heart is pumping. We're live right now. Okay.
Yeah.
So Max was like, let's go check a new spot. I just have a feeling. We came in to the biggest motherlode of Morels in our career. This is like, I'm shaking. Very first van trip of the year, we are headed all the way up to Lake Superior. We're gonna camp a few nights right on the lake, and then after that we're gonna go hunting for morels. We just adopted a new dog and we named him Chef, and it is his very first van trip, so it's extra exciting. Finally got over the bridge and we're in the Upper Peninsula. We had to stop at Clyde's to get cheeseburgers and milkshakes because that is what I will eat on my deathbed. Oh boy, he's ready. I think this is his. Of course we had to get Chef a burger. Okay, act like you've been here before. There you go. Now Mom's turn.
It's one of the best drives in Michigan right here. Can't beat this. Try and get on the Two-Hearted River.
To our campground that Max found. We think. You just gotta keep it rolling. And we just turned down this one-way road.
Yeah, but it's like sandy.
It's never totally comfortable until you're actually there.
Never. I don't know what we'd do if someone else was coming. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, your van people do all this, huh? I mean, this is insane. Thanks, Google Maps. Whoa!
Max, be careful.
Literally, where are we? We are in the middle of a pine tree farm. Okay. Alright.
Just be cool.
I'm trying to be as cool as I can. It's freaking, my gosh. Miss Lavender, tried and true. Come on, baby, take me home. 0.6 miles from Crisp Point Road. I hope that's a real road. I just really hope that's a real road. Oh, this is Crisp Point Road. It says we got to go left on this. This looks like a better road than what we've been on. Oh my god.
Oh my god, way better. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, but jeez.
Is this lavender?
I don't know.
Good morning. We made it to the campsite last night after that crazy road, but we just chilled. Here's a little recap though. We didn't take any video last night because we're like, we're just gonna chill. It was not chill. First, we decided we're gonna make mac and cheese for dinner. Yesterday was the craziest day. Our propane stove, because I mentioned that I think the propane thing was positioned wrong, so we moved it and the whole stove literally caught on fire. Like, we whip open the doors, Max takes all our mac and cheese and dumps the water all over the fire. It was like actually crazy. Then I had a knife positioned stupidly in the drawer and Max opened the drawer and literally got stabbed, bleeding everywhere. So we just went to bed, but it's now the morning. It's actually beautiful. So originally we picked a spot over on Lake Superior. So we're on Lake Superior right now, but it's just really windy and cold and we wanted to have a fire this morning. So we moved back here, but we're definitely going to be exploring the lake today.
This birch will get the fire going right away. So if you ever got this going by your campfire, just grab a little bit of this and throw it in there and that'll fire right up. This is actually amazing. 2 minutes from our campsite, just crossed the suspension bridge. Now we're right on the Lake Superior. Huge waves crashing in, tons of rocks. Two-Hearted River right over here. About to throw some lines. I have no idea what I'm doing at all. Don't even have waders. I got boots on, so we can go about ankle deep and just so beautiful. Look at this bend out here. Chef's drinking from the water.
Is he
down
allowed
there.
to?
I guess. We're probably a half a mile from Lake Superior, so this is all going out to Lake Superior, and then I'm sure there's brown trout and there's coho and steelhead. It's just cool seeing this stuff. I'm not a big river fisherman, so I'm learning.
And there's no one out here either. It's just us and Chef Boyardee.
Overall, the fishing was slow. I talked to a guy floating down the river. He got a couple small brown trout, but he was using worms. All I had is a spinner that day, so we didn't end up with anything.
Okay, so here's the deal. We're about to make an early dinner. We're gonna make the coho salmon that I caught in our last video. Froze it, brought it up, so we're gonna be making that. And then we're just gonna make a simple Caesar salad. This is the best dressing of all time. And then just some garlic naan.
The Chapel of the Two Heart. This is just a little bit away from our campsite right here.
A little church. Like a guest book there.
It's cool.
It's definitely an active church.
Yeah, we just went for a little bike ride.
And if you see that little cabin up there, I went and snooped up there too, and on the door it said it's $1,800 for the week to stay in that little cabin. All right, we just biked and now we're gonna go look for rocks on Lake Superior. There is a ton of people out there rock hunting. Apparently there's a ton of agates out on the beach.
Is that quartz?
I think it's a clear quartz. Good morning. It's another beautiful day just like yesterday. We are actually leaving this awesome spot and we're headed to our last year we came up here and we found really big fat morels at this secret spot we have. It's on this little lake, so we are gonna head there now. Just pack up camp and we are gonna go and look for morels all day.
Morel day, baby. Layla picked this hitch or this bike rack up for the hitch off Facebook for like $40, and the insert is super wobbly. When we first got it, it was like I did not feel comfortable. So actually the whole way up here we put our bikes in the van, and then we stopped at Harbor Freight on the way and we got one of these hitch stabilizers. They're only like $11, and this thing is not budging anymore. So if you ever pick one of those up, it almost feels like something's wrong. That's how wobbly they are. If you pick one of these up, pick up one of these hitch stabilizers. So much better, no sway, and we're gonna be comfortable having our bikes on the back and get our space back in the van. Just take 25 minutes down Reed Green Road. The GPS was trying to take us off on these little 4x4 trails like how we did when we initially went in there, and on the way out I said not doing any of that. But now we're heading to Unising, grab a little bit of lunch, grab some propane, and then we're heading to go get the morels. I found one. We've probably been here half hour. Went to a spot we hit hard last time. I only found one, but I didn't scan the entire area because I lost my mind and I came and got Layla. See my stick laying on that stump? I see it from right here.
I see if I can see it. That's the fun part. Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Wow, good find, Max.
Right in front of me, look. All right, let's be easy. Let's be easy here.
Where is it?
Right here. See it?
So when you find one, you're always careful because there's always more.
Yeah, another one right here. Yep, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Look at this one was just fell off. I was kind of tromping around here, but I'm gonna guess like the way that this works now, I will literally.
I see one.
Shut up. Oh my God, let's go. Let's go. You sure? Look at that. These are beautiful. Out of all the ones that we find, these ones up in the UP, oh my gosh.
My first one of the year.
Just found another one under the leaves. That's when you find them in these kind of areas, you see a couple, you want to like start raking those leaves because there's going to be some smaller ones, but still very edible, very great. They'll be added to our walleye tonight.
The bugs are terrible.
Got another one right here, a little freshy. Oh man, look at those. Yeah. You gotta go really easy on it.
Oh, I see one.
Yeah, that one?
Yes.
That's a perfect one.
There's probably more around. Day 2 morel hunting. We're all geared up. Yesterday we found about 15, so today we're looking for maybe just another lucky little batch around here. We found all those in like one little area, so we're kind of really gonna explore more today, and then we're gonna whip up the ones that we for sure found with some steak later.
Bunch of like huge mushrooms like on it, but they're not.
How are you feeling?
A little defeated. Looked for like, I don't know, probably 3 hours. Didn't find one. Yesterday we get here, I was probably looking for 20 minutes, found 15, but that's how it goes. I mean, yeah, that's a spot I checked out last year and I found some, so now it just, I mean, you gotta find more spots. One spot ain't gonna cut it. So that's, I mean, that's the hardest thing, is finding them. Like once you find them, you're gonna find a good amount, but God, it's demoralizing. You start thinking they're not real. Chuffy.
A man in the fire.
All right, so we ended up with about 15 morels, varying shapes, sizes. Yeah, so I'm cutting these up right now, and I'm just gonna throw them in the water right there. A little bit of salt water, and then I'm just gonna rinse them off once I get them all in there. That's all you need to do. You don't just rinse them off real quick, swish them around in there, clean them off good, get all the bugs out of them. All right, once we got our morels cleaned off, we're just letting them dry out a little bit on a piece of paper towel. Gonna throw them in a bowl over here, season them up, and get them ready for the steaks. All we're gonna add on these is just salt, pepper, and then just a little bit of garlic powder. In with the morels, in with them. We're just gonna add just a little bit of GP, garlic powder, over that right there. We're not gonna cook these long at all, just a couple minutes. Just get them nice and buttery and peppered up. Into the bowl for us. Morels and the butter right there. Oh man, they look perfect. Nobody asked for naan, but we did. We got it. Oh! Saved by the bench. Thank goodness. We're naan playing around here. All right, we're in the spot.
Are we just saying F the rice?
Absolutely not. First on the menu is
Plain jasmine rice.
plain jasmine rice. That's gonna go great with the naan. All right, here. We're going in. We're just gonna drizzle a little bit of butter over the steak here. Morels on there. Should have done more butter probably. All right, let's try the morels though. With the butter, ready? Mm-hmm. Cheers. As Guy Fieri says, it's out of bounds. Little morel, a little bit of steak. Seriously, so good.
My heart is pumping. We're live right now. Okay.
Yeah.
So Max was like, let's go check a new spot. I just have a feeling. We came in to the biggest mother load of morels in our career. This is like, I'm shaking.
This is insane.
You have to see this.
Show them the bag. We just found these a sec ago.
Oh.
Take a look. They
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. Right there.
Never seen quality like this with my own eyes, only on Facebook. This is crazy.
This is like a dream.
Yes.
This is literally what I've always dreamed of, hitting it like this with some yellows. To our friends and family, we're not going to eat these all ourselves or anything like that.
We are sharing the wealth.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be sharing them.
Wow.
So.
Look at the quality of this.
Yeah, I've never seen them like that. Beautiful cluster right here. 3 huge ones. Look at this. Man, look at these, dude. This is literally what dreams are made of, honestly. Searching all morning, like found nothing. Told Layla I just want to take a little drive, and I walked to the side, just to the side of the road, and we've probably just found like 50.